Welcome to Healing and Mastery, the podcast where we turn pain into power and dreams into reality. I'm Joanne, your guide to healing, self mastery, and unlocking your true potential. Let's grow, learn, laugh, and transform together. Because remember, you're not just healing, you are mastering life. Yo, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Healing and Mastery. It's your girl and boy, Joanne, and today we are diving into something real, the ugly truth about rebound relationships. Yep, I said it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So, let me just be real with you. Breakups suck. They hurt like hell. And here's the kicker, no one ever taught us how to heal with that pain. Not our schools, not our parents, well, especially not our parents, not the society. Hell, even our own parents don't know how to handle heartbreak. They can't even handle their own emotions. This is why some of us, when we experience a breakup, we can't and are afraid to reach out with our parents because somehow we know they don't know how to deal with that, right? So what do we do instead? We numb it, we distract ourselves, we drink, party, or maybe take things a little further, like taking drugs or one night stands. And a lot of us, me included, at one point, dive headfirst into a rebound. Because let's be honest, most of us are guilty of this. You break up with someone, and boom, you start looking for a new person to fill that empty. I know, it's painful, right? That's why you are searching for someone else, just to not feel the pain. So, but let me tell you something, rebounds don't heal you. They can never heal you, actually. They just put your pain on pause, and trust me, that's like a ticking time bomb. Or even like I know, even a wound, a deep wound that needs stitches, but you just put a band-aid on, and then afterwards it get infected. So few years later, you are so fucking miserable in that relationship. Yup, that's a rebound. And okay, so yeah, here's why rebounds are such a problem. When you are hurting, you are not in your right mind. You are vulnerable, emotional, and just trying to feel anything but the pain. So you latch onto someone else, not because you love them, but because you need a distraction. And this isn't just your story. This is almost everyone's fucking story. But think about it. How many miserable marriages and relationships out there started as rebounds? People get stuck with someone they don't truly love. All because they didn't take time to heal. Imagine making love. Okay, I'm not gonna use the making love because you don't love the person. Imagine having sex with someone you don't really love. You're just using that person to avoid the pain, to numb the pain, and to forget your ex. That sucks. Ew. So, and then what happens? The fight all the time. You even cheat, or the person cheats, or you both end up resenting each other. You know why? Because there's no deep connection. That relationship was built on avoiding pain, not on real love. Yup, that's the truth, honey. Listen. Okay, listen. It's not your fault. No one ever told you, like, hey, honey, or sweetie pie, you need to heal before you move on. No one, right? Even your best friend, maybe somehow your best friend, but you didn't listen. you know, loves. This rebound thing is been normalized for generations. Like we've passing down this broken coping mechanism for centuries. But it's time to stop. It's time to break that damn cycle. I mean, look around you. Most people are scared to face their emotions. They are running from their pain like it's the boogeyman or the grudge. Right? And honestly, that's why the world is full of cowards when it comes to love. But you girl, you don't have to be like that. You can be a badass by learning to heal yourself. Not just for you, but for the younger generations too. Well, I mean, especially your children. Imagine we teach them how to heal after a breakup. We're giving them a fucking superpower. We're showing them that pain doesn't have to break you. It can build you, actually. Right? Imagine that, loves. Imagine a world where people actually take time to heal before they jump into something new. Imagine how much stronger and more genuine relations would be. That starts with us, loves, right here and right now. So, how do you heal after a breakup? How do you deal with the pain? It's not a rocket science, but it it does take guts. It takes fucking bravery and boldness. Okay? First thing you have to do is sit with your pain. Yup. I know it sucks. But you got to feel it to heal it. Remember, feeling is healing. So please stop running. Stop numbing and just sit in silence with your emotions. Trust me, it's the most powerful thing you can do. You know? Because you can never actually truly heal if you are afraid to be alone. Healing will take you to isolate yourself and embrace solitude. That's why most of the people are can't heal and won't heal because they are afraid to be alone. You have to face your fear. So, okay, practice that. And then after, stop going out to distract yourself. Hanging out with friends to avoid your feelings? Nope, nope, nope. Big fucking no. That's not helping. Okay? You're gonna be more depressed if you do that because you're gonna hang out with them, gonna drink or maybe take some drugs and then you go home, you wake up and you're depressed. Even more depressed. you know? So please stay in, journal all your feelings or the pain. I don't know, cry or even lock yourself in your bedroom and shout whatever you need to do to process the pain. Okay? And then after that, rebuild yourself. This is the time to focus on you, loves. Ask yourself what makes you happy. What are your dreams? It's time to rediscover yourself. It's time to know yourself. And then focus on self love. Oh my god, this is the hardest part. Focusing on loving yourself, beautiful people. Yup. Listen, if you don't love yourself, then how can you expect someone to love you the way you deserve to be loved? You gotta be your own number one fan first, loves. You gotta be your own hero. You know the song, I'm the hero, baby. Shit, I forgot. It's Enrique Iglesias. I love Enrique so much. Hero, but just check it out. I mean, the title is Hero by Enrique. Okay, so now, loves, I'm telling you, healing isn't cute. It's messy, uncomfortable, and very lonely. But it's so damn worth it. Because when you heal, you are not just becoming whole again, you are becoming unstoppable. You're making space, space for a love that matches your healed, badass self. So, loves, it's time. This is our era. Okay, this is our era to learning how to heal ourselves when we experience a breakup. Okay, let's normalize healing, not rebounds. Okay, if someone asks you why you are not dating or why you are single, just tell them because you are busy falling in love with yourself. And tell them that please don't interrupt the fucking process. Okay? So yeah, but seriously, it's time we stop using other people to fix us and start fixing ourselves. Because when you do that, you don't just change your life. You inspire others to do the same. You show them that it's okay to feel, to heal, and to come out stronger on the other side. So, loves, this is it for today. If this episode hit home for you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Maybe that friend who's always jumping from one relationship to the next. That shady love. Okay, love. So don't forget to hit that subscribe and follow button because we're just getting started. Until next time, okay? Again, stay strong, keep healing, and remember, you've got this, gorgeous. Happy freaking Thursday to you all. Mwah.